Everybody, it's me and my shadow out here again today with the artifact yak. Waters are still way up from all the rains. I thought they would have come down some, but they're still just about the same. But we're gonna get out and look through the gravel that we have available and see what we can find. Stick around. Guys, I am freaking out. I just turned the camera off, pulled the artifact yak up onto the bank and walked back out real quick to this little pea gravel, and I spotted this piece of bone in the water. And I was sitting there holding it. It didn't look like much. I was trying to figure out what the heck kind of piece of bone it was. It ain't a bone. Oh my gosh. I can get my shadow out of the way. This is not a bone. This is a piece of decorated pottery. Oh my gosh. I've only ever found a few pieces of pottery, just really crude chunks and interesting bottoms of things, but look at that. I hope that's coming out on camera. Look at the designs on that, guys. That's the lip of a pot or some kind of vessel, and it's got all kinds of design on it. Look how thin. You gotta be kidding me. Wow. I don't even know how I'm gonna store this because it's so thin. It's gotta be delicate. I gotta be super careful with this. I don't really have anything to carry it in, but I guess that's a good problem to have. Wow. Well, I've been here 5 minutes, and if I don't find anything again for the rest of the day, which I usually don't, I find something right off the bat. But if I don't, that'll do it for me. Alright, it might be extra windy here for a while because, well, it's going to be windy today. But also, I accidentally dropped the GoPro in the water a little bit ago, and your earmuffs got wet, so I've taken them off for now. Anyway, I see a little piece of horn coral right there. Little butte. Alright, so this is interesting. I've got two flakes or fragments, it looks like, side by side. They both almost look like similar material. They both look heat treated to me. That one looks better. So I'm gonna go with what I think is this flake right here first. Yep, that appears to be a heat treated flake. It's turned pink from firing process, most likely. And then right there, this actually might be the base on something. Or it could just be a flake. Yeah, it's just a flake. Okay, well, a couple of flakes side by side. Alright, that's that little trickle stream cutting through here that I just found those two flakes in. I turned the camera off. Walk forward. Actually, I just spotted something right there. No, I didn't. Anyway, I just spotted something that's kind of weird I want to show you guys. I haven't touched it yet, but it's one of these weird river finds. It's a little tiny shoe. There's my foot next to it. It kind of looks like an old shoe, though. I don't know if this is a toy or a real shoe, or... Yeah, that's an old shoe. Wow. That probably came out of a trash dump up on the river somewhere. That looks very old to me. That's so neat. I'm almost tempted to keep it, but it's really falling apart. We'll put it in the backpack and see if it recovers a little bit. I like stuff like that. I bet that's very, very old. I'll put it in the backpack just a second. So many interesting finds are coming out today. Do you guys see what's in the middle of the screen? How about now? I think I see a horn. Now I could be wrong, but that looks like part of a skull fragment from a bison or a cow or something to me. Wow. I think that's like is that a tiny little baby bison skull fragment? What am I looking at here? Oh, it's falling apart. Like, yeah, I think that's a bison. Oh boy, it's really coming apart. It's just crumbling as I hold it. Well, I don't think much of this is going to survive. But we're going to try to get it home nevertheless. What a cool find. Wow. How interesting is that, guys? I'm walking this baby bison skull fragment back to the artifact yak, and I saw this flake on the ground on the sand, and it's actually the tip, or I guess it could be side, but it's a piece of a point. I think it's the tip of a point of a tip. You bet. Got a little bone tool right there. Oops, sorry. I don't know if I had that in frame for a second there. Could be wrong, could just be weathered down naturally, but I'm gonna go with my gut and say that was probably some kind of a little awl or something. Little needle. Cool. Got just a little tiny fragment of mastodon tooth enamel. Just a little sliver. Been a while since I found some of that. That's cool. You know what? I think I see what might be possibly another piece of a bison horn right here. Or, well, that's going to be hard to say. Nah, I think that's just a bone fragment. Could have been part of a horn. Not sure. We'll leave it for somebody else. Alright, so a couple updates here since I'm on a long walk. One, I got your earmuffs back on. They dried out, so hopefully it helps with the wind a little bit. And the wind will, the wind has also calmed down temporarily. And also, the area I've committed to today, unfortunately, I've kind of run into a lack of gravel now. I've searched a lot of it, but I'm running into a large area that's completely silted in. No gravel at all. None. Not even pea gravel. So, we're just walking. And we're dragging the yak. We're going to see if we can find any more gravel up around the bend here, but got a good half mile to go. Who knows what we'll find. Hello. per 10. I know it's smashed, but I'm keeping that. That's really cool. Well, everybody, I didn't find an arrowhead in the arrowhead hunting video, which is kind of par for the course for me a lot this year. But we did find some other really cool stuff, and I'm happy about that. But yeah, I don't know. This year's been odd for arrowheads. I'm not going to sit here and gripe. Too late. But I'm on my way out, and we shall catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching, everybody.